Good morning and welcome to the Forex Market Wrap, brought to you by Pepperstone on Wednesday the 27th of September 2017. I'm Darren Sinden. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes, price moves to be aware of. Continued weakness in the euro, down the best part of 1.8% since Sunday's German election results were announced. The dollar index up 1.46%, rebounding as the euro weakens and perhaps boosted by Janet Yellen's comments last night. In Australasia, both the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar sharply weaker, 1.82% and 1.59% respectively over the week, and we'll touch on that in further detail coming up. Right, is the Aussie dollar weak as hopes of a rate rise fade? And I suggest the answer to that could well be yes. Look how the Aussie dollar's weakened. See how Australian 3-year bonds have been rallying, suggesting that the markets are discounting the possibility of a Reserve Bank of Australia rate rise in the near term. What's on the calendar? Events that may move the market today. Well, it's a pretty busy calendar. We have data out of Switzerland at 6 and 8 o'clock GMT respectively. Perhaps the most important data point of the day at 12:30 in the form of US durable goods orders for August, followed by pending home sales, year-on-year and month-on-month data at 1400. That's also out of the States. Crude inventories for the States, 14:30 GMT. And then the meat on the bones today, the first of our central bank speeches at 15:45 GMT. Bank of Canada Governor Poloz is speaking. Canada obviously very much on the front foot with interest rate rises earlier in the year. At 17:30, the Feds Jimmy Bullard will speak. Then at 1800, FOMC member Brainard will speak. At 2000 GMT, that's 9 o'clock London time, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand will make its interest rate decision for the month of September and produce its rate statement report. And then if you've still got an appetite for more, at 2300, the President of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, Rosengreen, will be speaking. Right, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye today. First of all then, Janet Yellen's speech last night seems to show her ongoing support for the tightening of US interest rates. At the same time, the New Zealand dollar has touched a 5-week low versus the US dollar as post-election nerves in the country creep in. Sunday's inconclusive election in New Zealand has left the country without a government. Meanwhile, the US has imposed import duties on jets from the Canadian aerospace manufacturer Bombardier, and this of course in the midst of wider negotiations over NAFTA. And US Republicans are to reveal their long-awaited tax reform proposals in Washington today. Right, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day. And think about this, please. As major US equity indices remain close to their all-time highs, dig a bit deeper into the markets though, and you'll find there's a major change underway as investors appear to be taking profits in technology stocks whilst buying out of favour energy names. And you can see those changes here in the chart to our right. Right, please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and Forex on margin is a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks, then please contact your Pepperstone account representative. Thank you for your time today. We look forward to speaking to you tomorrow.